everyone, it's Mary Beth from MBGray Designs. Welcome back to my channel. So happy you are here with me today. I've got a fun little project. So I've got this mold. It's a storage container. It comes with two. This is what the storage jar looks like. There's two of them. They're going to be able to stack, and then it's a really pretty lid, and it kind of looks like there's crystals, or I don't know, facets rather, and a little handle on the top. And I think it's going to be super cute. You could definitely make as many as you want and stack it way up, you know, but today we're going to make the two plus the lid. And what we're going to use today, I thought this would be fun. So I think it was the April Resin Mold Box. In one of the extras that they gave us these cute little flowers. I'm trying to show them. And look at all those pretty colors. There's blue, purple, green, pink, yellow, white, orange. There's a lot of fun springy colors, and they're flowers, little teeny flowers. So what I'm going to do, we're only going to use this in the very tippy, in the handle part right here. So some clear resin with these little flowers will go right in there. That's the plan. And then what I did is I picked 4 colors that I thought would complement these to marble everything in. So we're going to use, for the green color, because you can see it's kind of a really pretty lightish green, we're using Aquatica by Diane Kapoor's. So I think that'll be pretty. For the blue, it's a really pretty, bright, fun blue, and it matches, I think, well with Cypress from Diane Kapoor's. For the purple, it's kind of a darker purple, medium colored purple, but I thought what would look pretty and give us some sparkle is Wisteria Sparkle by Laura's Art Corner. And then for the pink, we're going to use Ballet Slipper by Diane Kapoor's. Oopsie. So if we put all these colors together, you can kind of get an idea of what I'm going for. So I think they're going to look really pretty and springy, and they'll be fun little jars, or, you know, storage containers to put whatever your little heart desires in them. So I'm taking a guess on the amount of resin. I'm going to start with 14 ounces. Now, half an ounce or an ounce, you know, is all that's probably needed for this little, probably a half an ounce for this little handle of the jar lid, and that's what this is going to go in. And then the rest will split between these 4 colors to do our marbling. I mean, I already have something on my mold. I've never even, what is that? Okay, well, I'm going to have to figure that out. Oh, there we go. Anyway, so let me set the molds aside. Today we are using the Let's Resin 1:1 epoxy resin. Again, I'm going to mix up 14 ounces, so 7 ounces of B, 7 ounces of A, and we will use the Let's Resin larger mixer today. So let me get my resin mixed. I'm going to dilute the mica powder in some cups with some alcohol. So I'll show you how I do that. We'll be back in just a moment. Okay, I got my cups ready. So I'll start with the Cypress. And we are gonna, I'm figuring about 3 to 3.5 ounces of each color. I'm hoping I'm right. I don't know. If we have to mix up more, we'll mix up more. So there is our Cypress. Sorry, gotta keep that mixer going, so I know it's kind of loud. My apologies. And then let's do the Wisteria Sparkle. This is such a beautiful purple sparkle. And this color will give us the sparkle in our project. Maybe just a smidge more. There we go. Okay. And then we've got our Aquatica. This is a really, really pretty greenish color by Diane Kapoor's. Okay. And then finally, our Ballet Slipper, which I think this is one of her new colors. It's a beautiful pink. Just a smidge more. There we go. Ooh, getting mica powder all over the place. All right, and then what we're gonna do is take our alcohol and dilute this mica powder in the alcohol. I like to mix it around, just make sure I get it completely diluted, because you know the bottom of these cups have those little ridges, which are annoying, but that's how they are. So if any powder sticks down in there, I like to go through and make sure I get it all. So that is what we're doing. So there's the pink. Let's do the cypress blue. You know, I gotta say, I can't remember what video it was that I was talking about. I was switching gloves because I have an issue where I was getting like, it was like contact dermatitis, and I figured, I kept narrowing down what was going on, and I knew it wasn't UV, I knew it wasn't the actual resin, it was either the alcohol or my gloves. And I switched to these gloves. These gloves go up higher, and they're kind of for sensitive skin. And I think they're really making a difference because it's getting a lot better. So always be careful, wear your protection. Yeah, sometimes we got to narrow down what's causing if you have an issue. So, you know, I mean, I went to the doctor and everything. They gave me like a prescription cream, you know, for my, to put, because I was using cortisone on it, which was helping, but it just wasn't going away. And then the prescription cream has also helped, but again, it wasn't fully going away. Well, because I continue to do my craft, I'm not giving it up. So then, after I started narrowing down things, that's when I switched to these gloves, and I think that has made a difference so far. I think it's the alcohol that's irritating me, the 99.9% alcohol, and I think these gloves may be just a little bit more protective is what it is. So that's kind of what I figured anyway. So anyway, all right, I'm going to finish mixing up my resin. I will pour the 3 to 3.5 ounces in each one of these cups. We'll put a little bit of clear in here just for that top of the lid, you know, the little nozzle handle. And I got to run it all through the bubble remover, and then we'll be back. All right, so look at our beautiful colors. They all came out of the bubble remover, looking great, looking great. We're going to set these aside for just a moment. We're going to focus on, I've got 1 ounce, 1 ounce of clear, and we're going to go ahead and put our pretty little colorful spring colored flower embellishments in here. Let's see how that looks. This is probably too much. I should have maybe only done a 1/2 ounce, but oh well. Maybe we can make a flower or something with, if there's leftover. Man, this is gonna take, this might take all of it, and that's okay. These are cute. Look how pretty those look in the resin. So pretty. All right. Get that in there. So I make sure they all get incorporated in the resin. I am going to just, there's hardly any left. I'm just going to put the rest in here. All right. Stir this around, and let's get our lid prepared. And we will, just want to make sure we got alcohol throughout. All right, I may need my stick just to kind of guide it. Yeah, it barely took any. We'll definitely do something with these flowers, that's for sure. Let me squeeze it a little bit, trying to look down here and see, make sure we don't have any bubbles. That's kind of hard with all those flowers in there. But yeah, that looks good. Okay, yeah, okay, we'll do something with this. Let me just set that aside, it'll be fine. All right, so let's go ahead and marble. We'll start with the beautiful aquatica, the green. Then here's some blue. Some of the sparkly purple. Ooh, that's so pretty. And then our ballet slipper. All these colors are gonna look really, really nice together. Yeah, I knew this lid would take, this is a big lid. Oh my gosh, I may have to mix up more resin. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough for the storage containers. We'll see. We'll know soon enough. I'm so sorry. I don't know if you saw that or not, but there was a spider and it freaked me out. I seriously think I have arachnophobia. Like, I have the biggest fear of, I literally had a complete panic attack, freak out. It was not pleasant. Wow. So I'm a little shooken right now. Oh my word. I'm literally shooken to the core. Oh gosh. That was insane. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my God. So we have a finished basement, and my art studio is the finished basement, which is fantastic. And it is that time of the year. The exterminators came, they come however often they come. I don't know what the schedule is. But anyways, they just came last week, and they spray really good, like around the exterior of the house and in the yard and all that. And I think maybe they came in from that. I don't know. All I know is I'm totally tripping out right now. Oh man. Like, I hope I can get through this pour, because I'm really freaked out. I know for some people it may not be a big deal, but I have like a legit fear of spiders. Okay, I'm trying to get, I can see there's micro bubbles, and I think I'm gonna have to pour a little bit more resin in. Yeah, because they just keep coming back. That's not good. Oh my God, I'm trying to focus. You probably can't see them. I can see them through the mold. But I think I need a little bit more resin in here to fill it up and then go through this again. So let me do that real quick. Oh God, I'm like panicking. Oh my word. Okay, let's put some pink. Actually, let me spray off those bubbles. Oh, word. Crazy, crazy. Spring. I love the spring, but man, I do not love the little creepy critters that come along with it. All right, now that I have more resin up in this lip, I definitely can see a lot of bubbles. So I've got to really make sure I do the best I can. If you want to fast forward, that's fine. But I need to go around this rim really good, because I can see a bunch of them. I don't know that I got enough. I'm wondering if I just didn't spray enough alcohol under the rim, because this just seems like, oh, this is not easy to move. Like a lot of bubbles. I'm not liking that. So this might take me a minute. I do apologize. Maybe in editing I can fast forward through this part.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out.
Okay. See how that does. I'll keep watching it. All right, so let me, man, I'm spilling. I had a spider. I mean, this is insane. Let me move this very carefully over here, and let's grab one of our storage containers. And I do want to make sure, I think there's facets on the side. Okay. We might only have enough resin for one of these storage containers. And if that's the case, we may just make one today. I don't know. We'll see how it pans out here. Because these are a pretty good size, actually. And I'll make sure and list it in the description box, the link to this. Oh, we're getting close. All right, I want to go around. This one doesn't look nearly as bad as the lid, but I do see a couple bubbles in.
Never thought it would be so hard. I grew up without a scar, just living my life with no big worries. And I've always known what I want, just didn't know what came along.
The other one. What do I got? Got an 1.5 ounces there. 1.5 ounces, that's 3 ounces. About a half. So we probably got close to 4 ounces. We're going to try it. I'm going to have to really work on these edges. I'm going to move this. And I'll do that off camera. But, man, like there's a huge bubble right over here. I better get that really quick. I don't understand what's happening. Like, why do I have so many oh my gosh, there's some really big ones. Sorry, everybody, but this is, what's going on? Like, somebody help me. Help, I need help. I need a bubble expert. I mean, I don't have a vacuum chamber. I have a bubble remover, but still, usually even running it through the bubble remover really helps a lot. And I don't have this bad of an issue. Let's really spray this and make sure that alcohol gets really around the edge here. Something was on my mold. I'm sorry. I'm having all kinds of issues. Okay. All right. Let's just try to pour it and see what happens. See if we have enough. If I have to mix up a little more, I'll do it. See if we can get this pink. Oh, come on, pink. We just need a little bit of you to match. Come on, pink. Let me scrape this. I do think these are going to be really pretty. that one's scraped out. All right, let's go in with some blue. We'll scrape this one out. Who's betting that we have enough here? It's going to be close, that's for sure. Like I said, if off camera, if I have to mix a little more up, it's not a big deal. I do prefer to have extras than having to mix up more, but sometimes that happens. So I wanted to let you know, I ordered this beautiful cross jar from Into Resin. It takes a while because they hand make their molds, but I'm hoping it gets here within the next couple weeks. I think they created the label, so that's good. So I don't know, it should be soon, but I cannot wait for that. That'll be really pretty. If you watch Glitz and Glitter by Michelle, she's got it, and she's done a lot of custom orders for it because apparently something happened to the master, and they couldn't mold something, I think, with the butterfly on it, and they fixed it, and so now they're able to sell the mold again. So I snatched one up because I really wanted to offer you that, show you the mold, and I think it's going to be really beautiful. So we're definitely going to be, as soon as I get that, we'll be making that one. I was hoping it'd be before Easter because, you know, it's a beautiful cross. But I don't know if it will be. And actually, I don't even know when this video is going out. So today is March 29th. But I schedule my videos out. So this is probably going out after Easter anyways, the video that you're watching right now. I don't know. Because I'm like a couple weeks ahead of you. Well, we got close, but it definitely needs more, and I could top off those other ones also. So I will mix up a few more ounces off camera, and I'll definitely need to be handling the bubble situation and babysit these for a while anyway. So that's what I'll do. And then I gotta take some deep breaths because I'm still freaking out about the spider. I'm not gonna lie. Like, wow. I literally, it's so bad, everyone, that I have debated about getting hypnotized to take the fear away because it is ridiculous. But okay, enough about that. All right, my crazy self. We'll be back after for demold. I think I forgot to turn my mic on. This video, just the whole experience with the spider, all the crazy bubbles, which I think are caused from the facets on the side. They just kept bringing bubbles up. It's the only thing I can think of. Anyways, that was the flower. I made a flower with the extra flowers. So it turned out cute. And here is our storage container. So we'll start with the lid. And again, I'm like, oh, let's check out the bubbles, you know. It wasn't horrible, I could say that much, but I don't know. I don't know what I could even really do different next time. So anyway, there it is. There's definitely micro bubbles, but it wasn't super bad. And look how pretty that is. I'm loving the colors. What do you think of the colors? I'm not sure my little idea of the flowers in the knob was the best idea, but it's cute overall. And then here is one of the storage jars. And again, I'm going around going, oh, let's look at the bubbles. Because there were some big ones that just kept coming and coming and coming. I mean, it was crazy. It's not normally like that. So that's why it was just so unusual. But look at that. I think it turned out really pretty. I love the colors. Yes, there are a couple bubbles. I think I had to fill one or two in with some UV resin. But other than that, it was fine. And the lid fits nice, as you can see. And then, like I said earlier in the video, you can make as many as you want, and they're stackable. You can make really pretty clear ones with glitter or sequins or something, or whatever, you know. There's a bubble I had to fill. There's one, yeah. So overall, I think considering what I went through, I did okay. But let me know what you think of these colors together. I think they're really pretty. There we are. And they do stack nicely, I have to say. And they're pretty good size as well. I think they would look good in a bathroom. You could put maybe Q-tips in one, cotton balls in the other, you know, whatever, some makeup stuff, I don't know, jewelry. Very pretty. You could do any combination of colors, clear, glitter, whatever. Alcohol ink would be pretty. So it is a fun mold. Yeah, you can see the bubble from the side. So I did have to, I believe I had to use some UV resin. You'll see here on the final reveal. But yeah, stay tuned for the final reveal. Okay, we are here for the final reveal. For the little flower, I didn't want to do anything to it because I loved all these little inclusion flowers that I have in there. So I just made it a magnet. But I think it's really cute. I did sand it so it's not sharp, and I put Resin Restore, so it's ready to go. And here is our stackable jar. So remember we had the little flowers inside just the tippy top here. All I did to the lid is I just put some rhinestones in 2 different areas, as you can see there. And on this one, I didn't do anything, but on the bottom stackable jar, at the very bottom, I trimmed it out as well. So you can see right there. So yeah, they just stack like this. Ta-da! Very pretty. I'll hold it on the side so you can see it that way too. I thought it turned out really pretty. So I thought this was a fun project. I think this is kind of a fun mold. It's pretty good size. You know, here's my hand. I mean, it's, I don't know, I didn't measure it or anything. But yeah, so hopefully you had fun in watching this video. Thank you so much for your time. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone.
What a wasted time. Should have been here on the outside, read the sign.